Up, don't spend that coin just yet. Did you know that an ordinary UK 5 pence coin from 2010 could actually be worth millions? Yes, you heard that right. These rare bicentennial coins are hiding in plain sight, and collectors around the world are ready to pay a fortune for them. In today's video, we'll uncover the shocking secrets behind these tiny treasures that could turn your spare change into life-changing wealth. So get ready, because what I'm about to reveal might just make you a millionaire overnight. Let's get started in the world of coin collecting. Myths and legends often swirl around certain rare pieces, and one of the most whispered about names in this treasure-filled hobby is the so-called bicentennial. Rare UK coin collectors and dreamers alike believe that, hidden among ordinary pockets of change, could lie a fortune waiting to be discovered. A small disc of metal worth more than houses, cars, or even entire estates. This idea alone sparks fascination. Imagine a tiny 5 pence coin, turning you overnight into a millionaire. The fascination with rare coins is not new across centuries. People have searched through jars of loose change, hoping to stumble upon a piece that carries more than its face value. With UK coinage, collectors often turn their eyes to unusual dates, misprints, and commemorative editions. The 2010 series of coins linked to design celebrating liberty became especially interesting, because rumors suggested that some of them were struck with rare variations that never made it into mass circulation. What makes a coin valuable is not its everyday usage, but rather its rarity and story. When a mint produces a coin with a small error, perhaps a missing detail, a double strike, or a slightly altered design, collectors rush to capture it. In the case of the so-called bicentennial, rare UK 5 pence coins, whispers tell of a tiny batch where the word liberty was mistakenly engraved. Despite UK coins rarely using such American-inspired terms, that unusual feature has made them a centerpiece of speculation. Picture this: a coin you could easily mistake for an everyday 5 pence, suddenly valued in the thousands or even millions of dollars. Why? Because collectors thrive on uniqueness, and the fewer the number of coins with such a quirk, the higher the demand. Imagine owning a piece that only a handful of people in the entire world possess. That feeling of exclusivity drives bidding wars, and it is those wars that push values into unimaginable territories. Another layer of fascination comes from the timing. The year 2010 saw global interest in commemorative coins soar around the world. Mints were producing coins to mark anniversaries, national pride, or historic figures. Collectors began hunting obsessively, and this hunger spread into the UK market as well, as word spread that some of the coins bore unique marks, possibly celebrating bicentennial themes. People began to wonder if they were holding on to a hidden treasure without even realizing it. The mystery surrounding these coins has only fueled the fire. Some collectors insist they've seen them, tucked away in private collections, guarded like relics of untold wealth. Others believe the story is more legend than fact. Yet legends often have a way of becoming reality. If even a handful of these Liberty-stamped coins exist, their value could skyrocket because demand is global, stretching far beyond the UK into American and Asian markets, where coin collecting is a billion-dollar passion. What truly captivates collectors is not just metal and design, but the dream attached to these coins. To think that you might already own one, buried in a drawer, sitting in a forgotten piggy bank, or rattling at the bottom of your car is thrilling. That thrill has sparked endless searches, with families dumping their old jars of coins on tables, scanning each piece under magnifying glasses, hoping that fate has slipped a millionaire's fortune into their hands, disguised as a humble 5 pence. Even among coin experts, debate rages. Some argue that the bicentennial label is more myth than official history. Yet in the coin world, even rumors can create real value. Collectors are not just buying metal. They are buying stories, mystery, and the chance to say, "I own what almost nobody else does." That psychological value alone drives prices into realms that sound unbelievable, but are proven again and again by past auctions. The link to liberty is especially intriguing. While the UK does not traditionally inscribe liberty on its coinage, the idea that a minting error introduced this word connects British coinage with American ideals. That crossover adds yet another layer of collectability, because suddenly two worlds of collectors, the British and the American, become equally invested. Whenever two powerful markets collide, the value of rare pieces is destined to soar. Over time, stories of coins turning ordinary people into overnight millionaires, have fueled a global treasure hunt. A coin purchased for a few pennies decades ago has sold in auctions. For sums that rival luxury mansions, it is no wonder then that when whispers of the 2010 bicentennial, rare UK coin spread, people rushed to their wallets, wondering if lightning could strike for them as well. Consider the psychology of value. When you tell someone a coin is worth millions, it no longer feels like money. It feels like magic. People imagine vacations, cars, or financial freedom, all because of a tiny coin they might already possess. This emotional charge is what makes rare coin stories spread like wildfire. On television, YouTube, and collector forums, the hope is infectious, and hope alone can make people search endlessly. In truth, whether these rare Liberty-marked, bicentennial 5-pence coins exist in great numbers, or only as whispers, the legend has already made them valuable. Collectors will pay just to be part of the mystery, and mystery is a currency even more powerful than gold. The lesson here is simple. Never underestimate the coins in your pocket. That spare change you dismiss could be your hidden fortune. Stories of unimaginable worth are not limited to faraway treasures or buried pirate chests. They can live in the palm of your hand. Collectors often say it's not just the coin, it's the story behind the coin. This is why the 2010 Liberty-inspired UK coins, rare as they may be, have already earned a place in modern legend. They remind us that history, mystery, and money can fuse into a single small object. And if you own one, you don't just have currency. You have a story that people will fight over, a relic of value, both financial and emotional. So if you are listening now, remember this: the next time you pick up a 5-pence coin, don't just glance at it and toss it aside. Hold it closer, study the design, look for anything unusual, anything that whispers of liberty or bicentennial celebration. Because one day that tiny silver coin might be the key to a life you never imagined. A ticket from ordinary to extraordinary. From pocket change to a billionaire's dream. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe this channel.